Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So here I am coming up with one more new tutorial on modeling a railway platform in Blender application. So let's get started. So very first of all, whenever you are going to start, let's take a reference over here. We are going to create a basic platform over here. So just you can go into this add option over here. You can go into this image, reference, and let's just take a reference of a platform over here. So let's take a reference over here. Once you have added this reference over here, we can scale it. If it is required, we can easily scale this. Also, we can slightly rotate it. We can use it in any of the views. In whatever view you want, you can easily take that. You can slightly rotate it. Alright. You can set it to 90 degree. You have this. Alright. So once it is done over here, let's slightly just push it up. So very first of all, before creating this, we'll be creating this kind of a pillar over here. For that, let's go into this mesh and let's take a cube over here. Let's just scale it first, slightly just scale that stuff. After that, what we'll be doing over here is like go into the edit mode and let's go into this, press Ctrl R and let's slightly add one loop over here, Ctrl R, slightly add one loop over here. So now you can go into this polygons, press shift and select it, and let's go into this and extrude. Shortcut key for extrude is E. So once you press E, you can easily extrude that up. So let's just extrude this up over here. Now you can we'll just increase the size of the reference because I cannot see the reference clearly. So I'll just select this. We can make it more bigger and slightly we can just push it behind. Okay. So before we start this, I'll just undo this over here. So what we will be doing over here is like first select this polygons into the edit mode, select the polygons and you can use a bit of inset faces. Let's just insert this faces over here. So once you have inset this faces, then slightly insert this and click OK. Now again I will slightly extrude this up over here in this way, push it up. After that, press Ctrl R and put one loop over here, put one loop over. So once it's done, again let's go into this polygons and slightly extrude it up over here. So once you extruded it up, so let's scale it, push it behind. Now select this over here. After that, I don't need extrude now. I'll slightly move up a bit, not much, a bit. Again go into this, press Ctrl R. So you can add the loops if it is required. So let's add a loop over here. Control R, add a loop over here. Control R, add one loop over here. Control R, add one loop over here. So let's just go into this view over here, and slightly we can push it up. Just slightly push it up. Okay, so select the polygons over here, right click, bridge faces. So you can just bridge the faces over here. Control R, add it, press Control R, so make sure you are pushing it in a straight line. Alright. So once you're done with this, so again you can select this polygon, shift select this, right click and bridge faces. So same thing, and slightly just alright. So now what I'll be doing over here is like, definitely I'll be again selecting this. Again I'll be putting one loop over here, and I'll be putting one loop over here. Right click, bridge faces, select this and this, and you have option over here along normal, so you can slightly extrude this along normal over here, and now let's select this, all the faces, slightly push it up over here. So let's save your file over here. So I'll just save it as again go into this view, press Ctrl R, let's put one loop over here, press Ctrl R, and let's put one loop over. So select this, shift select this, shift select this, and now let's just extrude it like this over here, and slightly just push it up this way. So you can achieve in this way. So if you want, you can select this whole thing, slightly push it up, select the edges, Alt, and just push it up. Much better. So select this, and extrude it. Slightly push it up. That's it. So select this, and this, and scale it. So scale it from the top. You can slightly push it down in this way. You can make it thicker if you want, not a problem. So just select this again and slightly scale it down. So once you're done with this, let's add, press Ctrl R, Ctrl R, so select this, should select this, bridge faces, Ctrl R, Ctrl R, alright, so select this, shift select this, right click, bridge faces. So you can do that stuff. The same thing will go over here also. So press Ctrl R, and press Ctrl R again. Right click, bridge faces, Ctrl R. Okay, so first click over here outside, Ctrl R, alright, so select this, shift select this, right click, bridge faces. Now let's go again over here, let's go to the top over here, go into this, go into object mode over here, go into add mesh, and let's take a cylinder over here. Let's take a cylinder. Oops, I took a circle. Add mesh. Take a cylinder over here. After taking a cylinder, slightly just push it down, and let's just scale it. And let's scale it from the top and slightly push it up over here. So if you want to put some fine details, that can be put over here. So again, just go into this, add mesh. Let's take a cube over here, scale it, and slightly push it up, and again scale it, rotate it, you can press S also for the scaling part, rotate it, and now we have an option over here, that's a mirror option. So we can easily mirror this, go into mirror and Y. So press Shift D, duplicate it, and object, mirror, just mirror it. Alright, now once you are done with this, if you want to put some fine details that can be put over here, so let's again take a mesh, again take a cube over here, scale it, so let's go into edit mode, select this edges and slightly just push it inside, select this, Shift D, duplicate it, slightly, just push it inside. Alright, now let's go into this view. Let's again take one more box, mesh, let's take one more cube over here, let's just scale it from the top and rotate it like this, and now press Ctrl R. You can go into edit mode, Ctrl R, slightly put one loop over here, very important is like we can just select this and you can push it out till here, select this and slightly drag this down. So again go into the object mode over here and we can just give a bit of mirror, but first Shift and D, duplicate it, object mirror, so we can just mirror this and slightly rotate it up over here, slightly rotate it up over here, rotate it, and push it down. Okay, so once you're done, still we can select this, let's go into this edit mode and just drag it, select this, edit mode, slightly drag this. Now select this all, select this, go into object mode, select this all, and Shift D, and you can just duplicate it. so you can duplicate it. Again you can press Shift D and you can duplicate it. Slightly push this perfectly. Press Shift D. So once you are done with this, after that you can select this hole, select this whole thing over here. Again go into add mesh. Let's take a cube over here. Let's just scale it for this platform part. And slightly push it down. So just select this, Shift D and make a duplicate of it. As simple as that. So we make some tracks over here, so we can create those basic tracks. Cube over here. So again just drag this cube over here. So you can go into this edit mode, press Ctrl R, save your file, it's very important. So you can select the edge over here, go into edit mode, select this edges over here. Now
India versus Australia. Dream 11. Make your team.
select the edges. And slightly just slightly drag this up. We're not giving very high details right now. So press Ctrl R and slightly beyond you can just scale that. So let's go into the object mode again. You can go to the top view . Over here select the polygons. So select this. And go into this and drag it in this. Again go into the object mode, Shift D, and slightly just duplicate that. So again go into this. If you want, you can make multiple copies. Again add object mode, mesh, cube. So you can use a cube again over here. You can slightly scale this. So you can make multiple copies over here. I'm just keeping it very randomly, not perfectly straight. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please write it in the comment section over here. So just we have created a basic platform over here. So thanks for watching this tutorial.